Alright, let's kind of get into things. What's up, everybody? What's good? So, we got another night with the main D&D group. We're going to kick some butt. Trying to remember exactly where we left off last time. We're going through the notes. We're in the swamps currently. And, yeah, we just fought a bunch of lizard folk. Jamna may be involved with some lizard folk, but we'll see as people come in. I'm gonna throw some gems on here in a second to kind of just get the mood going into this direction, and then I'll come back up with the rest of the crew. So just hang tight. I will be right back, and yeah, I have something set for you. Hey guys, so we've got a little bit more time before the crew gets on, so I will say if you want, if you're watching this backwards, or in the future, you can probably skip a couple minutes while we're getting everybody into the game. It's taking a little longer than usual, but nothing too bad. I'm gonna keep pumping just some gentle tunes to kind of get the theme going. So yeah, I will put us back in starting position because it's not technically a pause. So I will be back just a moment. Here, you guys can bring that back to me here for just a second. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Right. Let me see. I am still getting the guys in. I posted a little bit on Twitch, over on YouTube. Oh, it does not show. The Mirror of Dead Men. Hmm. Well, let's go ahead and we're about 15 minutes in. I will bring the page up so we can at least have. Ah, that's not what I need. There we go. Awesome. So I am up here. I think people will slowly start drifting in. Hello, I think you can see me. I wish this corner would allow me to grow my person out. Uh-oh. Nope. Didn't want to do that. Uh-oh. Exit full screen? Ah, no, that's not what I wanted. Just want to bring my camera back. Huh. Reset video and avatar location. Maybe that will do it. Yep. Huh. Let's see. So weird. What did I do here? If you know in the chat, be sure to drop something in there. Reset. Reset on. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to fudge with that for a little bit, because I don't know how I messed it up. I just wanted to have, like, my picture available to see. But somehow I had managed to get rid of my photo. Alright, guys. So, let's try and pick up where we left off on here. We've got a couple more minutes till they get on. But, let's see here. Zoom in. So, I believe that... Oh yeah, that's Alberin. That's Fritz. Kylena. I think that's me. Yeah, I think that's me. And then I think over here, this is Jamna, who we are going with. And then I think that is Kylena? No. Kylena is right there. Who is that? Is that... Oh, that's Evie. That's Evie. So, okay, Alberin, Fritz, Evie, myself, Kylena, Jamna over there. We have the one lizard who has a status effect that I can't remember what it is. I think we're still in this radiant, or this circle. I was about to say radius, but like this diameter, this circle, whatever. But I can't remember what it's for. I don't think I cleared the log yet. Manipulation, yes. Let's see, I think that was them. Us beating the donkey turds out of them, Alberin getting a couple of crits. Okay. Okay. I think I'm back. I think I'm getting it a little bit. I could probably blow the pictures up just a little bit more. At least for the time being. I'll probably tinker around with it a little bit more as time progresses. Let me see. There we go. Good adjustment right there. Alright, so it looks like we are going to be officially starting here at 7, but people should be coming in before too long. Yep, so if you want, you can skip till 7. I'm going to put this on pause and get in the zone. I'll be back, guys. Hold tight.
us play. Let us quest.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Hey.
Yo. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the water that you marked last time.
All right,
It's so
guys.
wet.
I think we're able to get back to the main screen. Everybody's
Screen is
filing
up
in.
and his feet is down. Your internet can't handle your nonsense, bro.
Okay, I'm back. I just had to let everybody know what was going on. But we're good.
All right.
Ready.
Okay, we'll jump right into this. 5 gold. Who wants to recap last session? No one? Okay. So, last we met, you all were traversing through the swamplands of the Mirror of Dead Men. You all decided to stick to the path that was obviously marked out, relying on markers from tree scratches and cuts in the trees, designs that have been painted and purposely placed on unnaturally on nature. Even the occasional stick in the mud with an apparent with an arrow pointing in one direction. It was very easy to follow. During the travels, your travels went more or less unassailed and unmolested. You all eventually came upon a patch of higher, dry land. In this area, it just so happened that there appeared to be some sort of stone slab in the middle, where, upon investigating, you all determined that this is some sort of campsite, whether it was used soon or relatively. I'm sorry, whether it was relatively. How do I want to word this? I'm sorry.
Recent.
Yeah. Whether it was recently used or not, you couldn't really tell, but based off of some of the burnings of the ash and the food you all found laying out, you gathered it was at least a couple days old since someone was last here, maybe. And this was pretty late in your day when you discovered the landing and the campsite. You all decided to call it a night and use the campsite for your own. The majority of you huddled together in one of the makeshift lean-tos that happened to be around the edge of this stone slab, huddling for warmth because the nights are getting colder, and as the nights are getting colder as winter is setting, or the peak of fall is coming in, and you guys are relatively far north along the Sword Coast. You all took shifts, and yeah, you all took shifts to keep watch throughout the night, and I think it was during Carolon's shift that you all happened to hear what sounded like something moving through the waters. You all awoke and stayed hidden, and what happened, and realized that yes, there was something in the water coming towards you. It was a group of lizard men in canoes. They landed and started to traverse the area, and you gathered that this was probably their campsite or campsite used by other lizard folk. You all got a jump on them through a combination of stealth spells like, invisibility and dispersing around them. You all dispatched with them relatively quick. And just as the last of the lizard men or lizard folk were falling, Jamna, Gleam Silver, your sneaky compatriot, happened to cast a spell on one of the last ones remaining and put them under an enchantment of some sort. And we all left off with the lizard folk dispatched, you all taking a slight breather, and this lizard folk kind of dazedly looking around, just kind of in a weird bliss. And that's where we're picking up. So Jamna has just cast the spell. This lizard man turned to her, or was ready to attack her when she cast it, and he goes, "Friends, what do you do?"
So I was able to hear that, right?
Yes, you specifically, because it was said in Draconic.
Okay. So I perk up a little bit and go, wait, what
Here
did
we
he
go.
just say? Wow, did he just say friend?
Pretty sure you're the only one that speaks his language, dude.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know
You can
Albert.
see Jamna.
All we heard was
You can see
Real
Jamna
quick.
there with a one of her short swords in her hand and an empty hand kind of pointed out in front of her, breathing heavily, and she's, "I don't know how long this won't last very long. So if you guys are gonna do something, you should probably do it now."
Jamna, why did he say friend?
Because he's under a spell. Do something.
Did he say friend to her? I'm sorry, you got.
Albert's gonna.
Well, go ahead and crush him then if we don't need him anymore.
No, stop! Don't crush him just yet. We can use him. Friend, yes, yes. Where did you come from, friend?
The head turned towards you and kind of looks you up and down. The face points towards yours a little bit, and you see a tongue, kind of a slightly forked tongue, kind of slide out like he's tasting the air, and you see what look
Whoa. No, we're not friends like that, bro.
you see like little slits on the on his face kind of flare, like he's definitely smelling you. And he mumbles something, and you are unsure what exactly is said. But Caroline, you understand it as new friends.
I will go ahead and walk over to him while the spell is active and just can I speak to him in Draconic to kind of like solidify that and go, good thinking on him. Yes, new friend,
At
new
this
friend.
point, Jamna heavily sighs, drops her bag, pulls out a 50 foot of hemp rope, and throws it at your chest. Tie him up.
I
Isn't
reach.
gonna last long.
I fumble with the rope in my hand and go to tie him up and go, yeah, I'm doing it.
So what are you doing?
Tying up the guy, but gonna put everything behind him.
Okay. You reach for one of his hands, and he still has his weapons in hand. But as you start to tie them, he doesn't resist.
Is this gonna?
He doesn't necessarily
Albert just
resist.
reaches
He
out.
hasn't let go of his weapons yet.
Albert's just reach out and just grab them gingerly and just say, "Hey, let me hold those for you, buddy."
He looks at the weapons and kind of like confused and is like, doesn't really say anything, just kind of shrugs. And the hands go, yeah. And Caroline, as you're tying his hands behind his back, it's relatively easy enough to do. He's not resisting. So you all, as you're applying the final knot in this rope, he starts to shake his head, and he looks around, like just the realization that he was it. You ever woken up from a dream and you're unsure what is real and what isn't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's at that point.
He kind of blinks and looks around, and he sees himself surrounded now by individuals, and his weapons are gone. He starts to flex, but he's tied up, and he's starting to look panicky.
Am I still holding him from behind? As I'm applying the final knot? I will. I want to just speak to him in Draconic and go, calm down, man. There's not a whole lot you can do. I'll give you something to eat here in a moment if you just sit.
Make a persuasion check for me, please.
Wait, why isn't my little chat coming up?
I don't know.
Can you see what I rolled?
Nope. Is your beyond 20 thing working?
Yeah, I should be on. I'm pressing the button.
I'll refresh. I'll see if it's just. Can anyone else see it?
No.
No.
Yeah. Here. I'll just reconnect. Just a moment. Give me a second. Sorry about that. That's super weird. Everything else is working fine. Huh. Give me just a second, guys. Alright, there we go. We should be slowly having everybody fill in. My roll finally went in and my chat window came back. Go ahead and bring it back. Let's see. It's trying. Yeah, I'm right here. You can see my persuasion, right? Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, my chat window wouldn't come up, so I had to switch that. Yeah, but I got my chat window up. Can you see the 7?
All right, 7. Yep. Okay. We're all good. All right. So, yeah, I can see him. All right. So, he he just kind of he shifts and starts like he's planting his feet, but he doesn't look like he's fighting or fleeing, but he's not willing to kneel down and be executed, if that
Okay.
makes sense.
Well, then I hold him and I'm still speaking Draconic and just going, "Ho, that's okay. That's okay. You can stand. It's fine. Just calm down. I will still give you food and water if you just stand there. I'll be right here."
Um, he doesn't seem to move. Like he doesn't seem like he's going to move.
Thank you. All right, guys. What now?
Well, we've got us a prisoner who should be able to lead us back to wherever he came from, so that ideally we can go kill more dragon people. That's can't think of any other reason why we're up in this cold, blasted desert or swamp that we're in right now.
Yeah, ask him
Alberin,
which way's the trail lead.
Alberin, you um, after you say that, the head turns towards you, and through the mouth, he says in very broken common, "Dragon people," and he turns and Caroline,
Suddenly you speak common now.
Caroline, you, because you're holding on to the ropes and holding on to him, you instantly feel his body both tense up and relax immediately afterwards. And he turns his head he turns his head back and forth, kind of scanning all of you, and his sight is lingering for a couple seconds on each and every one of you. If someone wants to make an insight check, you're more than welcome to do that.
I can't do it. I'm behind him.
I got you. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, let's take that first one.
No.
He is Fritz and Alberin. You get the sense that he's taking stock of you guys. He's scanning you and he finally he
Yeah, Fraz.
finally turns. He does the best he can to look at you, Caroline, and he says in Draconic, "You're here to for dragon lovers."
Wait, what do you know about the dragon lovers? I thought you were one of them.
No, uh, he says he switches to common really quick. No dragon.
Ah, damn it.
Hey, it wasn't
Damn
me.
common.
It wasn't me.
We're gonna get through this game.
What are you eating, baby? Raisin?
Raisin. You want some? There he is. Then you.
He switched to common.
I switched to common, and then you went away.
Okay. He switched to common, and he he kind of turns his head to each of you, and he says in broken common, "Snapjaw, is no dragon lover."
Snapjaw?
And he turns to you and he nods his head.
That's your name? Snapjaw?
Snapjaw.
Snapjaw.
He turns back to you, Caroline. If you are, and he starts speaking in Draconic again. If you're here to remove the dragon lovers, Snapjaw can help.
Okay. Well, if you do help us, I will give you food and I'll pay you. Do you know where they are?
It says no pay, freedom.
I was just gonna say we should let him go if he helps us.
Tell me about that.
Freedom for Snapjaw and others.
One more time.
Freedom for Snapjaw and others.
For Snapjaw and others.
Others. Are your friends and family being worked by the dragon lovers?
We may have just killed a whole bunch of them.
Mm-hmm. He'd be more disgruntled, wouldn't you think?
Let's see.
Where is your family?
Yeah. Depends on how
I'm
many.
I'm trying to find the name of.
I guess we can't really hear this conversation, can we?
Oh yeah, probably.
Or understand it.
Or she's still talking common.
Snapjaw is part of a tribe. We are the tribe of Scaly Death.
Scaly Death.
Our people live in these lands, and the dragon lovers came, and he says a word in Draconic, and it's only in Draconic. And the best word that Caroline that you can use to translate it or relate it to is bully. Dragon lovers bully us and bully Snapjaw and tribe. They keep us in castle to do their work.
That's where your family is the castle?
And he turns towards you. It's obvious he understands common,
but
he doesn't necessarily speak it very well.
I would like to speak.
you guys are getting like a pigeon, yeah, what's it called? Pidgin?
Yeah.
It's
Pigeon.
broken.
Pigeon.
Broken common. You guys are picking up maybe every fifth word.
All right.
And Caroline, you're picking up every like.
Cameron leans in and says, "Which
you're
way?"
of this, because even though it is Draconic, it's a weird dialect. It's like a Midwestern speaking to a Cajun.
I pushed Alberin out of the way, and I'm just like, guy, chill for a second. And I just directly talk to him, to Snapjaw, and go and like speak in just straight Draconic, and tell him, hey, just focus on me. List, we can help you. If the dragon lovers have taken your people and made them like, if they are enslaving you, we are here to stop them. If you point me in their direction, I will let you go and give you some food, man. We only come here to help, and we did not know. We thought you were part of them. Like he's kind of like rubbing the top of his head, like, ah.
So the lizard man, who has claimed himself as Snapjaw, or to be his name Snapjaw, looks at you and says, Snapjaw have friends and family. Snapjaw will not leave. He will go.
Snapjaw, I trust you. I'm going to let you go, and I'm still speaking to him in Draconic. I'm going to let you go. If you have family here, we can help protect them. Understood?
He he nods, but he looks a bit defiant. He kind of stands up straight, even with his hands tied behind his back, and he says, Scaly Death are warriors.
Then let me fight with you. And I'm starting to pull a dagger out to work back behind him and just like kind of unpick the front end of the knot to preserve the rope. And I go, guys, I'm letting him go. He's going to help us find where the cultists are. They've basically just been assholes to him and his people. We may have killed them by mistake, but we can right our wrongs by going to where he can take us and fighting him. So I'm letting him go.
Yeah. If he tries to attack us, we'll just kill him.
Okay. So I'm fishing out the back of his knot.
And yeah, with a small dagger, and you have to cut a small piece just to get it untied, but you salvage the majority of the rope.
Okay.
You didn't even break it, or you didn't even cut off enough to justify it shortening.
Okay.
So, the ropes loosen, and he stands there, and he just takes a slight step back and gets another look at all of you, and he bends down to pick up his weapons.
I'm still holding his weapons.
All right, then
Kind of like this.
He approaches you, and he will put 2 clawed hands on them.
Albert's gonna check the blades to see how sharp they are.
Looking around, you see a mix of different types of weapons. Most of them seem to be an amalgamation of like nature and smithing. Let's see. Where is my boy Snapjaw? Here he is. You can see that as far as the javelins go, they're very crudely made. It looks like just simple wood, carved. Some of them are sharpened to. Some of them are just wood sharpened to a point. Others look like they have a piece of steel wrapped around the end. And upon inspecting it, it looks like it's to you looks like it's repurposed steel. It looks like it wasn't used, or its initial use wasn't for a javelin. If you want to make an intelligence check for me, go ahead. And you can add your proficiency bonus.
So perception check. I have proficiency in perception.
No, intelligence with your proficiency.
Yeah. Proficiency. Perception is an intelligence check. I have proficiency in it.
Perception is a wisdom.
Is it?
Yes,
perception
it is.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. What was I looking at?
Oh, and
yeah, I don't have any intelligence stats. All right. Yeah, sorry. Let me.
All your rolls are coming to me directly, so just giving you a heads up.
They're whispered. Sorry. How did I?
That's all right.
Oh, we turned that off. There we go. That's +2 +0 or plus proficiency +2.
Okay.
+3.
Inspecting some of these, you can see that it looks like there's pieces of broken weaponry that has been repurposed. They're either tied, broken daggers, swords, arrowheads. They've been attached to these weapons, or they have been like the spiked shields. You can see that one of them just looks like a turtle shell with arrowheads being pushed through or attached in one way. And then then their clubs. It looks like, some of them look like bats with barbed wire wrapped around them. Like it looks like a smattering of weapons that has been thrown together.
So Albert's gonna go to hand Snapjaw his swords back, and he's gonna say, "These swords are in pretty rough shape. Why don't you travel with us, and I can fix these up a little bit for you."
And do you give him the weapons? Like you release them?
Hand him the swords back.
Okay. He takes them and he hefts them, and he gives you a nod. And that's about all he it says about that matter. But he gives a nod and he hoists them, and he looks at you, Caroline. He has one of his shields and the weapons, and he just kind of dings his weapon against his shield slightly, a couple times, and he says, Snapjaw will lead the way.
All right.
Mount up.
Let's follow him.
And he starts walking, towards the canoes that they pulled on. They pulled up onto shore. He says, and for the sake of this, Caroline, he is mostly addressing you for the remainder of this, whenever he speaks. He says, water is deep. Canoe is safest way to travel.
Okay, thank you for the update.
And he starts to push one of the canoes in, and you see, judging by the canoes, not all of you are going to fit into one canoe.
I'll get in the canoe with him, with Snapjaw.
I'll take a separate one.
How many people can fit in one canoe?
3 comfortably. 4 is kind of pushing it, depending on the size of characters.
I'll take my own canoe.
You want to solo a canoe?
I'll solo a canoe.
Okay.
Ladies?
Yeah.
Jumping on me.
Albrand through his arm. Yeah.
Okay. So we have Fritz in Fritz solo in a canoe, Alberin, Kylena, and Evie in a canoe, and Caroline, Janma, and Snapjaw in one canoe.
That's correct.
All right. Jamna comes up and she's just kind of looking at she's looking at both you and Snapjaw and the canoe, and she's just kind of looking down at herself like, I don't know what you expect me to do. Like, I'm not gonna be able to push all of us.
Okay. Well, if all right,
It's like
if,
twice the size of both of them.
I'll push the canoe out into the water, and I'm going to ask Snapjaw in Draconic.
Snapjaw already has an oar in his hand.
Oh, okay. I want to ask him if he's got another one for the other side.
Yeah, looking in, there are 2 paddles per canoe.
I'll get that one and work the other side.
Okay. All right. Oh, you know what? Before we go further, I'm going to retcon this. You guys were interrupted in the middle of your long rest.
Oh shit!
Or you were at the tail end of your long rest. Do you guys want to take a short rest before venturing out?
Will it count as a long rest?
I believe I said last session you guys achieved a long rest before the battle.
Long rest.
Yeah, but it is still pretty much dawn at this point. If you guys want to take a short rest to heal up, you're more than welcome to do that. If you guys just want to set off, you guys can do that.
Yeah, we should take that short rest. Yeah, I'm gonna take that short rest.
All right.
Yeah, let's do that. Go ahead.
Short rest, you said?
Yeah.
So we're taking a short rest?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is that
all right. So then I will retcon this a little bit. Instead of you guys immediately heading out, you all will take an hour to yourselves to recuperate. If you guys want to roll any hit dice to heal up, you can do that. Jamna will certainly take that option. And during which you guys are resting, you see Snapjaw go over to each of his the other lizard folk, and he reaches down and from each of them takes a piece from around their necks, around their wrists, or a decorative piece. Like you can see him grab what looks like pieces of bone, maybe a feather or two, beads, like trinkets that are just on these individuals. You see him collecting them like dog tags. And he just takes a piece and he places them either on his person or in a bag on his side, like a small leather pouch. All right, so you all have healed up, and now you guys are pushing off into the water. And you all, let's see, you're all in your respective canoes, and you're paddling off. And Snapjaw is at the front of your canoe, Caroline.
Okay.
And he turns and says, You're all really here to remove the dragon lovers?
Yes.
That's right. That's right. We are here to stop them. We have been following these people for a very long time. They've not only invaded just your land and became the word for bullies that he said before. They've not only been those bullies, but they've done that everyone else that they've come across. We've seen them murder innocent women and children. No one is above the law, not to mention these people. So we're doing what we can to protect the land and its people.
He nods. He kind of Caroline, go ahead and make a nature check for me, please. Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you have a you have a little bit of knowledge of lizard folk. You know that they don't necessarily understand the same concepts of, or understand the same idea or concept of family or friends or community as other social races do.
Yeah.
You know, they're about survival and power and might makes right. You know, they understand the concept or the idea of revenge. They don't necessarily understand the idea or concept of justice.
Okay. Can I rephrase my conversation then?
Sure.
I would like to start using the word for bullies again and be like, those dragon lover bullies came and took your power. That power that you guys, that your group attained belongs only to you in your area. We're here to get you back your power. So you can become the strongest in this area.
Um, he nods and he kind of tilts his head, kind of eyeing you intently. He goes, "So, are you a dragon hater?"
And forehead touch.
He kind of looks at you, obviously recognizing the very dragon-like aspects of your person.
I just rub the back of my scales and go, it's complicated. Where I'm from, things are different. Culture is different. The way we perceive who is strongest is a little different from what you might be used to. And sometimes the strongest isn't always the best.
He kind of cocks his head, he has no idea what you mean by that.
I know, it's weird, man. I know it's weird. But listen, we are here to help you. We will get you your power back for you and your tribe so you can be the strongest in this area again.
He places a hand over his chest and leans forward.
I return in kind. Thank you.
He, as he's turning around, he says, "Watch for dangers in the water. There are many." And he turns and begins to paddle out into the water.
Okay.
Um,
Can I relay that information back to them so nobody touches the water?
Except with our paddles?
Except with your paddles.
Even then, we should be cautious.
Yeah.
Instructions unclear. Dick, cock, and paddle.
He put his dick in the water.
All right.
It's good you told me that because I probably would have done it.
Okay. Now, so, and unless any of you are going going to have a problem with it. Snapjaw is kind of taking the lead on this. Yeah, Caroline, your canoe is out taking the lead, and as you guys are paddling out, you can actually see how deep the water is. You're getting weird as the sunlight is starting to crest higher, and the area is starting to warm slightly. You're traveling through the semi-still water, and you can see patches of clarity, and you can see where the embankment of your little hilltop, the hilltop was, drops off immediately, and it is deep water. Without making you guys roll insight, or without making you guys roll intelligence checks or anything like that, you can probably surmise that the water is at least 20 feet deep. So plenty of room for things to move around. And you can see as Snapjaw is taking the lead and directing the canoe, you start to see similar markers of what you did on the path behind you. So you could gather that he is taking you along the same pathway that you were going. For the sake of this, you guys will be traveling for a number of hours, and I need you guys to roll me some d20s.
Okay. I have a question real quick.
Sure.
It's not in relation to the d20s. I just want to make sure that I have my stuff right. For my character, when it's the red circle, the green circle, and the blue, was the blue the spell save DC?
Blue is AC, red is spell save.
And then green is health.
Green is health, yes.
You said red is AC.
Yeah. And so that I can see health bars, would everyone put a total maximum hit points on their characters on here, just so I can get an idea?
I just did mine. Can you see it, Gio?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know how long it takes to get to where we're going?
You have no idea.
Chelsea, can you see mine?
Oh no, I deleted the map. Oh well.
Caroline, can you ask that lizard guy how long it takes to get where we're going?
What, Ben?
Can you see my health bar?
Yes.
Okay. Just
there we go.
You're still crayon.
I can see Fritz and see. I just didn't know if Gio's want us to see.
We were instantly transported to another plane.
I'm just deleting some things. Let's see. Token layer. God damn it. Tell you what. Everyone has their HPs recorded, so I'm just gonna delete all tokens on this map. That's far easier, and then you guys can pull them up and adjust them as you need to.
Okay. I was about to say, do we need to take like a quick 5?
No, it's all right. So rolling d20s. So let's see how many.
I have yet to roll mine.
It's all right. Hold on 1 second.
Well, shit.
4 is enough.
Whale shit.
Too quick on the draw.
Not so fast there.
Ooh, ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
It's funny
Oh,
because
do I
he's
love it when my
oohing.
DM goes
Ooh.
ooh.
Yeah,
I know, right?
he just hit us with the ooh woo.
Chills up my spine.
All
Shut
right.
up, Geo. Mute
Ooh woo
yourself.
woo. Ooh woo woo woo.
Ooh, woo. Notice me, DM.
All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
DM Sean.
All right. I need Alberin and Alberin. Go ahead and roll me a d12, please.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
What's happening? Oh my god!
Oh no!
You don't know what that means.
I know, but I
It can't be good.
Okay.
critical fumbled on one and critical rolled
So-
on the. Oh god.
Um, the
Yeah.
first hour.
Tiamat rises up out of the ocean.
The first hour that you guys are making your way through the water is pretty uneventful. You hear Caroline. You occasionally hear Snapjaw give out warnings. Things like stay far from there. Swirling water.
I just want to
and-
repeat those verbatim to them in common tongue.
Yeah, and
We're
you
following you.
you can
Yeah,
see,
but anything he says. Anything he says.
You see as he points off to a direction that the water seems to rotate, like
Like a-
like a whirlpool.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Uh, and you see him point in directions, and he says, "Stay away from swirling waters." And he gives out other warnings too throughout this hour of travel. He says phrases like the weed that walks, and you have no idea what that is in reference to.
The weed that walks.
Correct.
Like a whomping willow.
Would I have
Um,
to type that?
Some good ass weed.
Weed.
Go ahead and make a nature check at disadvantage for me,
Me?
Kylina.
Oh.
Kylie. She's our druid. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
disadvantage though, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah!
Um,
Know
you
the thing.
you don't know what.
Hell yeah, guys. I'm still here.
You've never heard the term the weed that walks. You do know that there are creatures that are entities or creatures out in the world that have a sentience of their own, and they are made of plant life and vegetation. You could surmise that there's something that might that's probably the best thing, but there are a number of entities out there that this could be referring to.
Okay.
You hear him reference, or you hear him say snake people, and he's talking, and he talks of what are called bullywugs. And he is giving out the occasional warning. You get the sense that he is doing his best to actively direct you guys and give you enough warning, because he seems to believe you guys in what you're about to do.
Well, hell
so
yes.
What are we
Okay.
about to do?
Now, with the second hour of travel, you are paddling through the canoe. You're paddling in the canoes, and let's see. You happen to come across, or you see what looks like another canoe off in the distance, rounding a small, a small patch of land, and it's crossing perpendicular to you. And you're looking down, and they look humanoid. Um, let's see. You can see Caroline, because you're in the front. Go ahead and make a perception check for me, please.
Yeah, no problem.
High rolls.
Yeah, how's that, huh?
Okay.
Using up all our good rolls.
I feel some nat ones coming.
Shut the fuck up.
You can see. I see
No.
see three. Is it? No, I'm sorry. You see two canoes, and they're all filled with humanoids of some sort. You can see, in the first canoe, there is a woman. Looks like she has relatively fair skin, dark hair, and very angular features, very sharp features. She's wearing what looks like a purple robe, maybe a dress or something. And as you're looking and seeing her, she is looking back at you guys, or towards your direction, and you see her turn her head and then look back and point towards you guys. And
I'm gonna flap out of my boat.
as you start to,
You don't see it.
As she's moving, you can see what looks like iridescence or shining along her skin. Recognize these to be scales.
Oh fuck.
And you can see in the back of the canoe a large individual. Come on.
How close are we to land?
He is not wearing a shirt. He looks muscular. And you see, as the head turns, it's not a human head. It is the head of a snake.
Ew.
You can see the torso. You can see the arms and legs, the body of a human, but the head of a snake. And you see now that all attention is garnered towards you guys, and I need you guys to roll initiative for me.
Ew, snake people, snake-headed people.
I guess that answers your question, Caroline.
Natural one, what I say?
Is there a token for us to click on?
Hold on, I'm working on it.
Oh
You
god.
can drag out of the library.
Yeah, you guys have to get out your own tokens.
I don't.
What did you? That's right. Yeah.
All right, crit fail, crit hit.
We have no.
What's up next?
Probably gotta.
Do I do?
Let
Do
me
I?
leave. All right. So pretend that everything that is green on this map is actually water, and everything that is blue is either patches of land or fallen trees or something.
I don't see anything.
You have to put your character on the map.
Is that under journal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you see a little icon with your picture. You just click your name and drag it down to the map.
Okay, I didn't know. I clicked it. I forgot that I had to drag it. Okay, hold on. Boop.
There you are.
Okay, cool. Let me bring my happy ass over here to where we are. I guess we're in some sort of position. I'll leave you. I guess I'll leave that to you.
So yeah, I would like you guys to arrange yourselves in order or positions according to your canoes.
Should we put ourselves on the lake then?
So anything that's green is water. So yeah, you can go ahead and do that if you like.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my initiative.
Which way is the? Which way is the? I guess is the direction of the water moving.
I'll let you guys decide.
So it's going
Like this one.
southwest to northeast, like this way.
Let's see. There he is.
Snapjaw.
Yeah, makes sense.
I like that.
Yeah,
Do
do
it.
you...
Okay. Let's see.
Now we can. Ben, can you like make an arrow to which way? Just so we have an idea. Thank you.
Oh, all right. Then I will readjust this. Well, no. Wait, I had that right. Wait. All right. Okay. So, Fritz, you're hanging out all the way back there, huh?
Bringing up the rear.
Okay.
I like the way that sounded.
Let's see. I'm just rolling initiative for all these people. Jesus. Okay. And do I need to add the rest of you guys into this?
I'm
Yes.
changing mine to a 6.
You're gonna change your okay. Kylene is in EV.
I forgot to click my character the first time.
It wasn't up when I rolled.
Okay, and all right. Go ahead and adjust your.
What?
Okay. Go ahead and adjust your initiative rolls to whatever you did. And
How do I do that?
I still got mine, so where it needs to be.
Let's click the number next to your thing in the turn order.
go. And
That. Boom. Easy peasy. Squeak.
Peas and carrots.
Easily breezily.
Lemon squeezy, dropping easy.
Goodness.
how many was it? 2 and okay. Whoa, that's not what I want.
It's big.
Okay.
Okay, now I have to roll initiative for all these fuckers.
Yeah.
And I'll show you a picture of what these guys look like. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Descending. Wow. Okay. Carolyn, Evie, and Kylena, can I get you to put your HP totals on your characters, please?
Mine is there.
Mine should be.
I cannot see it. Let me see.
It's supposed to be the one in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Can you say them again in order? The red, green, and blue.
HP is green.
Yeah,
Okay.
HP is great. All right,
Armor
so
class is
we're-
red.
Hold on, what's your total HP?
Classically.
36.
36? Got you. There we go. And Kylena, what's your HP total?
It's 33. It's in there.
Thank you. Alright. Now everyone has a health bar.
Now we can see it. Yeah.
That's tight. Yay!
Okay. Bu-bu-bu-bu-bu.
Okay. I'm gonna just put that. I'm gonna just do it.
So, you see these. Humanoid-like individuals. All gesture and start to ready weapons of some sort. And let's see. Is it Ben? Is it shift click to or to show you guys the size? I don't remember.
Shift Z. Shows
Shift-
the picture of the icon, or
There we go. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay, there's one of them.
Yep.
And then here is the other.
Are these Yonki?
Oh shit! Soul Calibur!
make an intelligence check.
All right. So, top of the order, Evie, it is your turn.
Wee! Goodies. Cool.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Before we progress, I need to know who is paddling the canoes.
Well, not me.
I'm sure Albert will probably be.
I'm going to.
the canoe.
I'm gonna tell Snapjaw to paddle.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right, Evie, it is your turn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna eyeball those motherfuckers. Hang on 1 second. Okay, 120 feet. I'm well within that range. Should be. Yes. Okay. I will be casting Magic Missile.
And who are you targeting?
We'll be going after. Do the clicky thing. Her. Him. No.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the other darts.
Let's see. It's a 1d4 plus 1. 1d4.
If you click that pink box in the spell that you had, it'll do it automatically.
Oh, I thought I had to go back to that page. Okay, there's one. A.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew. That's right. Crit hit that look.
Okay. Anything else?
I will be. Got one for this.
Now remember, spellcasters, you did not get a long rest after that battle with the
Right.
lizard. So whatever spell slots you used up or whatever abilities you used up, be sure to remember that.
Only cantrips. Okay. Yeah. I am going to. That is going to be it. But I
Okay.
am going to ready just ready myself, I guess.
Okay.
The retaliation.
This guy, one of the snake people you just hit. For the sake of this, yes, they are Yanti.
Yeah, I knew it. I almost did one of these characters.
That's not the right one. Here we go. He is going to house. Ooh, yeah. He's gonna pull out a longbow, and he is going to make an attack on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Someone roll a D8 for me, please.
Anyone?
Anyone, 1d8. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kylina, you're getting an arrow shot at you. Let's see. 21 to hit. You take 3 points of piercing damage and 7 points of poison damage as the arrow finds its way into your shoulder.
Oh shit.
This next attack is going for Evie.
Nice. I sort of deserve it, I guess.
And that's a natural 1. So
Yay!
ooh, yeah, that was that was actually some big damage. So you're okay, that's his turn. It is now the Pureblood's turn. Man, these things are pretty decent. The Pureblood let's see. Take out a short bow as opposed to a long bow.
Get back.
And this one is going to hit you, Fritz, or it's going to attack you. With a 19 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay. 6 piercing damage and 8 poison damage. As you find an arrow hitting your arm. Okay. This one, having seen the canoe up here, is going to... you start to see her weave her hands, and the mouth start to move, and she is going to cast Poison Spray at Snapjaw.
Snapjaw!
Come on, there it is. Would you do it, please? Roll the fucking attack, please.
Tell it.
Why would you do it? I am gonna be so mad. Come on. Okay, well, he needs to make a Constitution saving throw. So... Ooh, and he succeeds. Snapjaw is unaffected by this Yanti's.
It's off ram.
Yeah, that's a woof. That's pretty good. All right, that is their turn. Kylina, you are up. Caroline, you're on deck.
Yep, I'm casting Tidal Wave.
Ooh,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Right,
fucking great.
right here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can you post
Wow.
it for me, please?
Yeah, is it not? What is going on with my thing?
Bro, you rolled a
Thank you.
26 bludgeoning damage,
Yeah,
so that looked
that was
pretty
a really
solid.
good cast.
Hold on a second, let me. Is it the
Really,
same
it's
now?
so strong.
Hmm.
Okay.
The area can be up to 30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall.
10 feet wide, and it only
30
hit.
feet long, 10 feet wide. So
Oh,
okay.
I guess you did it at a diagonal. Like you did.
I'm assuming you're wanting to put it.
Right up on top of these two.
Okay, and you want to do it in this direction, or just on those two?
Just on these two. Well, yeah, just right up in front of this. You can move that box, but just right up next to them, like.
Okay. Are you trying to block their view or crash it into them?
I'm trying to crash it into them.
Okay.
I'm trying to maybe knock them out of their boats.
Got it. Okay.
So you're
He's-
casting it like right
Dexterity.
here, right?
Yeah, wherever. Yeah. Oh, because we're going this way. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That's totally legal, right? It's measured out. Like.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll allow it.
They want it on
But
the
for
line.
future reference, please let the spellcasters direct their own spells.
I'm just.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Then we'll roll 20 help than anything.
All right, they have to roll a dexterity saving throw. Okay. Give me 1 second to roll all these.
Just let it come. Please let this podcast pass around spells.
That's it.
Okay, first succeed, fail. Succeed, fail. Okay, so succeed, fail, succeed, fail. Okay. Kylina, as you cast this spell, the water starts to surge upwards, and it starts to crest and break, and this wave rushes through all of them. The two in the boats, or the canoe in front, see it coming and adjust the position of the boat so they crest over it, or so that they're able to ride up it and over it. But the other boats get sideswiped, and all of these Yuan-Ti are expelled from their canoe as it capsizes.
Get those motherfuckers out of there. Yeah. Yeet. Yeet.
So the ones that failed their save take
Yeah, you get it from that boat.
the full
26
bludgeoning and
points of
are knocked
bludgeoning
out.
damage, and they are knocked out of their boat. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this because it's not needed anymore.
the ones that succeed take half damage too, by the way.
Yep, already got him.
Okay. Okay.
So, wow, nice move.
Yeah.
And then, real quick out of game, I didn't scroll my map over. I thought it was over. I didn't even see these three. I was like, do we only have two? So, sorry. Baby brain.
Gio's
for
so
sure.
mad right now.
Oh, God. I have a little bit of
All right.
excuse.
Kylina, do you have anything else?
Yes, I'm gonna cast which healing? I'm gonna cast healing word on myself.
You are.
Oh, I already did my spell.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
that's my
already-
bonus. Hold
Yeah,
on.
but you are unable. You will not be able to cast anything other than a cantrip alongside one of your other spells.
Why is that?
That's just the rules of spellcasting.
Okay.
Yeah. If you
Yeah,
yeah.
spell is a bonus
you can do a large spell and a cantrip in the same turn. They just have to be either be an action and a bonus action.
Right. So even though my healing word's a bonus action, I can't use it unless I use tidal wave.
Yeah, correct. You'd have to use a cantrip. A cantrip as a bonus action.
Okay. Well,
So,
yeah. Okay. Well, fine. I'll cast my shillelagh.
okay. As you stand up, I'll say as a flavor combo move, you cast Shillelagh, and as your hand goes across the staff, you point it at the individuals, and then that tidal wave is created.
Okay. I like it.
Right. Caroline, you're up. Alberin, you're on deck. Okay, and where are you centering that?
One moment.
Right in the middle?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll the 5d8.
Huh.
2, 4.
He's green.
All
That's a
right.
critical, ain't it? If it's 24? Or, I mean, not if it's 24, but if it's green?
It just means you rolled maxed on a die, at least one die.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
5, 4, 2, 5, and an 8.
I was wondering why it was green like that.
Means one of your dice was awesome.
Fuck yeah, I'll take that.
If it were two of your dice were awesome, would it be like a glowing, like a glittery green?
Probably.
I just need
Right.
to check something really quick because
Download the latest update.
this could play a factor.
They're going to
Yo,
drown.
if you start drowning, I'm gonna crack up.
That's exactly what I need to check.
Y'all fucking with the wrong people.
Sleep underwater.
Hold on, somebody queue up Under the Sea.
Well,
That's called that's low rent power word kill right there.
all right. Okay. So for the sake of this, all right. So you cast a spell, and you can see that of the individuals you can see, no one's affected. But for the sake of this, one of them is put to sleep. I will give a marker here.
Oh boy.
Or Sleepy Boy. Sleepy Boy.
Stage whisper. I'm gonna fart.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I want to go ahead and cast Bardic Inspiration on Alberin.
All right. How do you inspire him?
Let's see, just singing like in draconic chants. Subriki, Shonezuken, Shemona, and just like banging my chest. I'm trying to be a little more like showing of like the customs, a little bit of what I know from draconic, singing it in draconic to try and show off in front of Snapjaw.
Okay. Cool. All right. So, Alberin, you get to roll a d8 for whatever you want. And with that, it is your turn. Alberin, your turn starting. Caroline singing the draconic version of Circle of Life to you. And it is now your turn.
So if I am to paddle the canoe, is that an action or is that my movement?
I would say it takes. It would take your action to paddle the boat. Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Put the oars down. Use my bonus action, I guess, to switch to my longbow. And I'm gonna fire it at this guy right here.
Okay.
.22 to hit.
All
All
right.
right. And I'm gonna fire it again at the same guy. My extra attack. 15 to hit.
Checking. Okay, that will hit. That's 6
Yes.
damage.
11 total points of piercing damage.
Coolio.
And that is my turn.
Ooh,
Excuse me.
just 1 second. I'm sorry. I need to check something really quick.
Check it.
Yeah, it happened. I spaced it. I'll take it into account if it comes up again. But all the Yanti should have had advantage on saving throws against spells and magical effects. So if it comes up again, then I'll then it'll come into effect.
Ladies and gentlemen, oops, all saving throws.
Yep. All right. With that, it is this guy. You can you see the head of the. You see arms break the surface, and the head of this snake creature come up, and as it's waiting there, it starts to morph and grow and elongate, and the Yanti that you see break the surface is going to polymorph.
Oh no. Not good.
So we turn into a douchebag.
Let's see. Into a. Damn, I need to pull that up. I didn't think I was gonna need to. God damn it.
Oh, that's exciting.
All right. So it does not have that, so I'm just gonna have to look it up. Let's see.
Turn this music up. I want to feel the vibe.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're gonna do it.
Yeah, keep those symphonies harder.
All right. It's gonna. Yeah. You see it transform into. You see the arms start to pull into the body, and it transforms into a snake. And since I don't have a thing for it, I'm just gonna do this. So make that, and make that. So,
Yeah, if you get a picture of a snake, I can snap you one real quick.
that's all right. I got this. I'm just adjusting on the fly here.
When did y'all get a snake?
Okay. 10, 15. It's going to swim all the way up to you, Albert. And he is going to make an attack on you. He is going to constrict.
Oh no.
To roll a +4.
Can't do that.
That's not gonna. Nope. That's a major fail on his part. Okay, that's his turn. It's Snapjaw's. Fritz, you're on deck. Just to give you guys a little bit of insight on what Snapjaw is thinking right now. What was going through his mind was, run, get the fuck away from these people. But having just get the fuck away from these snake people. But having just seen your party pretty much capsize, literally capsize one boat and heavily damage the other ones. He's kind of like, he's kind of like in shock. So he is going to pull out a javelin, and he's going to throw it at this Yanti here. Year. Yeah, that's gonna hit. It's not gonna do much damage though. Okay. And that is really all he can do. Fritz, it's your turn.
Fritz is gonna fly out of his boat and come land over here on this little piece of land, tree, whatever it is. And Fritz is gonna rage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Where did it go? There it is. D8. 8.
Nice.
A bolt of light shoots from my chest. Another creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet must succeed a Constitution saving throw or take radiant damage and be blinded till the start of its next turn.
Nice.
Okay. So who you?
I'm choosing this thing that swam over to Alvarin.
Okay. All right. Dum-ba-bum-bum. Okay. And what is the spell save DC?
15.
15. Okay, and you said Constitution, right? And how much damage does he take?
1d6. Maybe blinded.
All right. He took 3 points of damage, and he is blinded.
The bird shot a bolt of light out of his chest and blinded the snake. That's fun. Alright.
He just unibeamed the fuck out of him.
Not only that, but I'm gonna follow it with shooting him with my longbow.
Okay, it is made at advantage because he is blind.
Where is the blind snake?
In front of Alvarin.
Okay, a 23 will hit. And with that, you drop its HP down to revert it back into its original form.
Ha! Still blind?
Yeah, how long does that last?
Till the, let me double check. To the end of my next turn, I think. Or his. One of those two. I'll pull it up.
Okay, just let me know. Is there anything else you want to do?
Blinded until the start of my
Okay.
next turn. That is it.
Okay. This Yanti's turn. He's going to stay in the boat. He is going to pull out his longbow. He's going to aim for you, Fritz, because he just saw a laser beam come out of your fucking chest. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 10 piercing damage and 5 poison damage.
Piercing damage halved.
Okay, so 5 piercing and 5 poison. And one more. That will miss.
Alright.
I'm assuming, 12 misses, right?
Right.
Okay. Cool. It's Janma's turn. Evie, you're on deck. Janma is going to cast a spell. Shit. Stop it. She's just going to do a Ray of Frost on the Yanti that was casting. She is going to miss. That's really all she can do. Evie, it is your turn.
So, technically, could I be attacking this guy through sort of like Alvarin's space, be in his space?
Depending on what you want to do, it'll probably be a disadvantage.
It would be Eldritch Blast.
I would say because of the proximity, you really wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah.
If you want, if you want to, you can do it at disadvantage.
It's cool. I had a backup option, so I'm gonna be attacking her. There you go. Eldritch Blast. Beam of crackling energy. That was damage.
Gotta roll to hit first.
Yeah. The wrong button.
13 will hit.
Yeah. That didn't even have spell attack bonus, but okay. Cool. We'll take it. So.
If you could roll from D&D Beyond, please.
Yes, I just didn't know where my button was. I was searching. It was just the damage button that was on the spell. So, but I got you.
All right, so 9 damage.
That would have been it, right? Did it show? There we go.
A 23 will hit. And I assume you're attacking the same person?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
Pew, pew. Damn.
All right. Anything else?
That's it. Just readying myself for my next attack.
Okay.
Or a reaction to being attacked.
All right. This Yanti is going to also polymorph, and you see him slink into the water, and you have no idea where he went. It is this Yanti's turn. You see this body float up to the surface, face up, just eyes closed. She is asleep. She loses her turn. This Yanti, having seen that really fucking hurts, Evie. Let's see.
Yeah, what?
What can she do?
Oh, Hey.
She is, you know what? She's just gonna switch to short bow. Yeah, because she can't really do much else. So short bow at you, Evie.
I'll get protection from Alvarin.
14 to hit.
You sure fucking do.
Hey.
Yeah.
So it's at what, disadvantage?
Yep.
An 11 to hit.
Nope. Will not hit.
Yeah, the arrow comes soaring, and Alvarin, you stick out your shield and intercept the incoming arrow.
Thanks, Alvarin. I'm gonna just pat him on the back.
Let's see. Okay, and
Actually, I have to retcon that because I don't have my shield equipped right now, so I can't use protection.
Oh.
Forgot.
No.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Thank you for being honest, Ben.
Yep.
All
I
right.
just realized I had my bow equipped.
So what was the first roll?
14.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Sorry.
2
Okay.
piercing damage and 5 poison damage.
Alrighty.
All right. Kylina, you're up. Caroline, you're on deck. Kylina, you are muted.
Sorry. Okay, I have not done this ability yet, so I'm gonna just give it a shot. I'm gonna do my Radiant Soul. pop up.
Oh, wow.
And then, excuse me.
Close your level. Once you use straight, you can't. Okay. You all see, Kylie just kind of. You know what? No, Kylie, I want you to describe how you go about doing this. How you produce.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would come up like a phoenix from a boat, and light would come from my eyes and my shillelagh, I guess, because I have that in my hand. And then these wings would come out from behind me. They're very transparent, and they sparkle sparkle a little bit in the light. And that's it. And my eyes stay glowing.
All right. You see Kylina grip her shillelagh and close her eyes, and Kylina, when you open them, a flash of gold and out from your back burst these translucent feathered wings, and you start to feel yourself float from the seat of the canoe. Yeah, okay. Lasts for 1 minute, and you now have a flying speed of 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, girl.
I can see this guy, right?
Yeah.
He's not. Okay.
If you just fly up like 5 feet, you'll be able to see him.
Okay. And I'd like to do that, and then I don't really know how to do that, but I'll be.
It's
next
okay.
to-
I'll pay attention to it.
Okay.
Or if you want to move over there, you're more than welcome to.
Well, I don't think I can reach with. I don't know what my shillelagh reach is.
You can use your movement to get right up on him.
But what is my shillelagh reach? It doesn't tell me.
It's 5 feet. It's you'd have to be adjacent to them.
Melee, yeah. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be above him, I guess, or whatever.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to attack him with my shillelagh.
Okay. Before you do,
Yeah.
just know that it took your action to use this radiant soul.
It did, but my shillelagh. Oh, because my shillelagh is already. It's just equipping my shillelagh. That's bonus action, right?
Now, if you do want to use a bonus action like Healing Word, you can do that.
Right, because that is not a spell. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, I will back up for now then.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting confused. And then
You're good.
cast Healing Word on myself.
All right.
Let me post that. And I sparkle extra when I'm healing myself. Extra. Come on, big number. 8. I will take it.
Okay, so you heal yourself for 8.
That is my turn.
All right. Awesome. Caroline, it's your turn. Alberin, you're on deck.
Alright, okay. So I'm just gonna go up and go for sleep again at first level. Trying to go for these two right here.
Okay. That's a pretty high roll.
I hit that box.
Let's see. Okay. It affects one of them.
Alright, and then for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration to Fritz. Now I have a question, because a creature that gets the Bardic Inspiration can switch it to Combat Inspiration and can add that roll to a weapon damage roll. So, do we want
Can
to?
others do that, or can only you do that?
No. Hold up, cause
But automatically, when you let's see, a creature that has bardic inspiration from you can roll that die and add it. Alternatively, when an attack roll is made against the creature, it can use its reaction to. Oh, okay.
yeah. So I'm gonna cast that on
Good to
Fritz,
know.
and just sing to him, Fritz, Tetsuo, and just hold that last note out, and so it reverberates, just until it gets to him.
All right. Fritz, you now have a D8 you can use for. Let's see.
Pretty much anything, because the here's, let me post the regular
D8
bardic
for
inspiration.
damage.
So there, you got both of them in front of you. You can do both. And that goes for you too, Alberin.
Okay, yeah. So, those who have Bardic Inspiration can add the die to their attack roll or their damage, or use it for their AC. Is that right? Can add the number roll AC.
So,
Yeah. Okay, but it takes their reaction. Yep. Okay. With that, Alberin, it's your turn.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to switch to my greatsword. It's time to get chopping on this motherfucker that's in front of me right here.
Go ahead.
Greatsword, there it is. 14 a hit. Let's let it ride. See what happens.
14 hits.
Whoa!
Sweet.
Holy shit, yeah!
I'm gonna add a.
Let's go!
Oh wait, do I need to add my superiority die before? I guess there we go.
Where'd I put my sword? Ah, screw
I
it.
think it depends on the maneuver.
Screw it, screw it, screw it. It's all good.
Double check really quick. Oh, no, these two I can just add them whenever.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use goading attack on the guy that's in front of me.
Okay.
So then I'll add 5 to the damage, and he has to roll a what is it? Wisdom saving throw? Yeah, wisdom saving throw. DC 14.
Okay. He fails.
Okay, so he has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than me until the end of my next turn.
Cool.
Assuming that this next attack doesn't kill him,
All right.
which I am now going to make. I'm sure an 18 will hit. 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
Alright, still alive, huh? How's he looking?
He's looking pretty rough.
Pretty rough, okay.
Pretty rough.
Yeah.
These creatures are a bit hardier,
Sure.
but you guys are doing damage.
Yeah, let's go.
That is it for me.
All right. Give me 1 second. Because I realize I did not roll. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Did I skip? I think I might have skipped him. Whatever. Okay. All right. And with that, Alberin, the guy that you are slicing up pretty decently,
Is blind.
he is blind. Tell you what, Alberin, roll roll 2d20s for me. Okay, never mind.
Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't mean to roll 3.
You're fine. All right. All right.
Those attacks with
He is
advantage.
blind. Fuck, he is blind. What can he do? Not much.
Cry about it.
Yeah.
Is there a blind? Oh,
All right.
they can't
He
hear
is
me.
going to try and you see the humanoid hands reach onto the edge of the canoe. He's going to pull himself up, and you see the mouth open up wide, and you see dripping fangs. And you see two large fangs extend towards you, and he's going to try and bite you.
No, Lord.
Does an 18 hit?
It does. I'm assuming is that a disadvantage?
Yes, it is. The other was a 24. So it would have been 4 piercing damage, but because of your feet, it's 1 piercing damage, and it's 3 poison damage. That's his turn. It's Snapjaw's turn, and it is Fritz. You're on deck. Snapjaw is going to throw another javelin. He is going to aim for the spellcaster who is asleep in front, because that's the only one he can reach. It would be at advantage because they're asleep, but it's a ranged attack, and they're prone, so it'd be a disadvantage. So it's just straight roll. And he's gonna beef it with a natural 1.
Beef.
Okay, Fritz, it's your turn.
Okay. Can I use an action to drink a healing potion?
You can use a bonus action to do it.
But can I use an action if I want to?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I've got a potion of greater healing. Wonder when I was going to use that thing.
Just putting this out there. Are you sure you want to burn a greater healing potion on this?
I'm good with it.
Okay.
I feel like I got enough healing abilities from my teammates. I don't usually have to worry about this. But he does that.
But could they use the greater healing potion?
Well, I did what I did. It drank it.
Okay. So when you're up to full health?
No, not quite.
Oh, okay.
16 healing, so.
Okay. I'm paying attention to the health bars on Roll20.
Yeah, I got a 54 out of 62 now.
Okay.
Anywho, all right. So I'm also since I'm raging, I'm going to use my Wild Surge ability for that beam of light. I can use that effect again on each of my turns as a bonus action.
Really?
And yep.
Fuck.
Can you post that?
Absolutely.
Holy shit.
It's in the bottom there, number 8.
Until your rage ends, you can use this effect again on each of your turns. All right, damn. Okay.
Care Bear Stare, motherfuckers. Let's go.
So this one down here?
Yeah, DC Constitution 15.
All right. 15.
Well, poo.
Does he take damage? Nope, and he's not blinded. Okay.
No, beam of light, useless. Fair enough. My turn's over.
All right.
Hey, is
It
there a
is-
status for being blinded? Is there like a marker we can see?
Sure.
Just trying to be cautious.
Let's go with. This one.
Nice. Yes,
I don't know. That's the one I chose for now.
that works.
Okay. All right. Fritz, the guy you just attacked,
And
is
this
going
is
to
so
shoot
adorable.
an arrow at you.
Mm-hmm.
2, actually. Let's see. A 21 to hit for 5 piercing, reduced down to 2, and 5 poison damage. And a natural 20.
Really? 19, 19, 21, and that 20. That's a whole lot of good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see.
You've been nailing my ass.
Yeah.
That it has. Good lord.
I rounded down for that last one. I should be rounding up, but it's I'll let it slide. This one is 12 points of piercing damage reduced to 6, and 12 points of poison damage.
Owie.
Damn, that poison damage could have been so much more. Rolled 2 1s on that.
Well, good thing he drank that potion
alright,
then, I
that's
guess.
his turn. It's Jamna. Evie, you're on deck. Jamna does not have any range shit other than spells. So she's gonna do another Ray of Frost. This one is going to go for the Yanti in front of you, Alvarin. She has advantage on it because he is blind. Wow, she just can't hit shit today. That's a total of 10, and she misses. Okay. Evie, it's your turn.
Let's go.
Alright, so I think I put it up there, but I'll repost it. I will be casting Blade Ward on myself.
Okay. So you have resistance to magical. Cool.
Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that
That's it. Can't go anywhere.
All right, this guy, he's gonna pull himself out of the water and put himself on a log. And yeah, Fritz, you are the motherfucker shooting lasers out of his chest. They're gonna gang up on you. Longbow. A 7 will miss. And I'm assuming a 13 will miss.
Miss.
So both shots just whiffed. She's asleep. She's asleep. Kylina, you are up. Caroline, you're on deck.
Okay, I'm gonna move here and now attack this guy with my shillelagh.
All right, it's at advantage. Go ahead.
Oh, because he's blinded. Right.
Yes, he is.
No, man, his blind is over now.
Oh, he is? Okay. Well, then, I'm sorry, it's not at advantage.
So it's not at advantage. Okay, no problem.
Thank you for keeping us honest.
No problem.
Wait, who did you reblind then?
Nobody.
Oh.
Yeah,
I failed.
I'm
Oh.
struggling here.
Oh. I will reblind that son of a
I mean, the
bitch. You
good
better
thing
believe
is
it.
They're not super hard to hit. Wearing any armor.
There's a 20.
Nice.
Woo!
Yes, it does.
So that's 9
Or-
points of bludgeoning damage. However, because of my other ability,
Your radiant soul, yeah.
I get to do additional 1d6 radiant damage.
God damn, do it, girl. What you got?
6!
Yeah!
Nice.
Well done.
Yeah!
Well done.
And then
Okay, just right.
Holy shit.
Okay, wow. Yeah, that'll do it.
Holy shit.
You hit him over the head, and a flash of light bursts from where you smack him in the head, and he dead.
He did! Yay! He did. Okay, and then as my bonus action, let's see where I'm at with my spells real quick. I have 2 left there, 3 left there, only 1 left there. Okay, let's do second level. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Fritz at second level.
Okay.
Thank you.
Damn it.
Look at this fucking battle mercy up here.
Did it go?
I can't even remember any of her quips.
Appreciative owl.
There it goes.
I wish I could. I would definitely drop a mercy quick
4,
right now.
All right.
Little
9
quip out.
points of
You
healing.
receive 9 points of healing.
Sure what marks because this is being weird. Second level did not mark it. Okay, got it. Okay, and that will be can I move?
Yep, you still have 5. Let's see, 5. You still have 20 feet of movement left.
Okay. Yeah, why not? I'll move up here. Okay, that'll be my turn, or fly. Yeah. And just a little doggy behind me. Kinda.
I think that's my turn.
And that's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Caroline, it is your turn.
All right. I would like to go ahead and, at second level, cast blind on this one.
Okay. Sure. Constitution saving throw. Just curious, are you out of first level spells?
Nope.
Okay.
I've got 1 left.
If you want, oh, never mind. I see. My bad. I'm
Yeah.
tripping.
Check my page if you need to. I think I've got everything. Pretty.
You're good. I thought blindness was a first level spell, and I was gonna say you don't have to waste a second level spell if you're not going to target another one. But I see it's a second level spell.
Yeah.
Right. Constitution saving throw with a natural 20.
Wow.
Yep.
All right. Well, for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on myself.
On yourself. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a D8 now.
Yep.
Well,
All right. Alberin, it's your turn. The Yanti in front of you was smacked by Kylena, and it lies floating in
Death.
front of you.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to switch to my longbow again. And I'm gonna fire at this Yuan-Ti. Is this one over here still alive? Is that?
Yeah, he's posted up on what looks like a small embankment.
He's on land. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fire at this guy. 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Alright, that's 8 piercing. And an extra attack. $17 to hit.
That will hit.
Yeah, it's only 2 piercing, unfortunately.
Remember, you do have battle inspiration if you want to use it.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's add that
Yeah, you
D8 to
use it?
that roll.
Yeah, attack roll or damage roll now.
So 5 damage then.
Okay. Cool. All right. And with that, that guy's dead. Snapjaw. Fritz, you're on deck. Let's see. Snapjaw. What is Snapjaw gonna fucking do? He is running out of javelins. He has 1 javelin left. He's gonna try and use it to hit the Yanti that's sleeping.
Get him. Get her.
With a 21 to hit, with 3 damage as an auto crit. Yeah, he kills this Yanti over here.
Wow.
Yeah. Like when he does that, I'd like to roar, do a beastly roar.
Alright, let's see. That was his last javelin. He now picks up his club and spike shield, just standing ready to whack-a-mole anything that comes near the canoe, I guess. Fritz, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna try to blind this guy with that bolt of light. Shoot down at my chest again.
The same guy?
Same guy.
Alright, Constitution saving throw.
Let there be light.
With double 6s, he fails.
Oh shit!
You get blinded. And he will take 1d6 radiant damage.
And it's 2. Okay.
Yeah. Now that he's blind, I'm gonna shoot him.
Shoot him.
Shoot him, man!
Hit him.
Damn.
Yeah. At advantage.
Just beam light out of my chest. And fuck. Got him.
Do you want to increase that damage?
You have it at advantage.
Yeah, Fritz, you have that at advantage.
And you got that combat inspiration.
Add that to the damage.
And 18 will hit for 9 damage.
I'm gonna add that inspiration die.
Alright. I think it's a D8, right? Yeah. 3 more. Cool.
That's it.
Alright. Alright, the guy you just hit is blind.
Just got hit.
He is gonna go ahead and transform in polymorph into a snake.
A blind snake.
He's going to, let's see.
Sticky snake.
Yeah, he's gonna transform into a snake.
I wonder what direction
and
we're
dive
supposed to be
into
going.
the water.
Get lost to this head. Alright.
And let's see.
Okay, puppy.
You lose sight of him.
Uh-oh, that's not
Oh,
good.
he lost sight.
All right, and that's his turn. It's Jamna's turn. Evie, you're on deck. Jamna is out of range for everything. She turns to you, Caroline, and says, "Get us closer." And she will ready a spell for whenever something comes within range, I guess. Let's. Oh wait, hold on. Is that enough? Nope, just out of range. Okay. She'll prepare her ice laser, whatever it is. Ray of Frost. Yeah. And Evie, it's your turn.
So yeah, having seen that go so well before, I figure I should follow suit to Gemna. So I'm gonna cast an Yes,
On what?
this motherfucker.
That's
On who? Snapchat?
Oh, I thought that was one of the ones that had transformed.
no.
Dang.
Jesus.
Wait, so can I technically can I cast through Alberin? Alberin space?
Oh, I guess that is 60 feet. Well, who are you aiming for?
This one. Wait.
Let's see. That one? If I'm gonna say for the sake of this, Alberin sits down. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, so that one. It's an 18 hit.
Yes, it does.
Cool. 8 cold damage.
8. All right.
And your speed, if any, is reduced by 10 feet until your next turn.
And let's see, -8. And with that, she wakes up. Janma, because I thought I thought the range was 30 feet, because it's 60 feet. Janma's just going to take her turn and do Ray of Frost on the. Ooh, she's going to aim for the guy in the back. So. 16 to hit for 6 damage. And his speed is reduced by 10 feet. Cool. Okay, now, is there anything else you want to do, Evie? Okay. This guy, you see him start to, you see him dive into the water, and you will lose sight of him. Let's see. There we go.
Just ruining my whole plan.
Okay. Now it is
Let's see.
her turn. Wow, she can't do much. She's in the water. Her feet is reduced by 10. She is going to climb over here onto this to get herself at least halfway out of the water, and she'll do a short bow attack at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna roll a d8 because she doesn't know who to fucking hit right now. Evie, you're getting hit.
No.
Well, you're getting aimed at. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
So 5 misses. Yeah. Just woof. Okay. That's her turn. She dead. Kylina, you're up. Caroline, you're on deck.
Okay. Is this chick right here, she's like on the bank, kind of half
Yeah.
out on the land, half in the water?
Yes.
Okay. I think I would like to cast Erupting Earth over there on the bank where she's at.
Uh-huh.
I think I would like to cut.
I don't know why it's not popping up. Did it come up for you guys?
Nope.
Okay, let me try that again. Just a second.
Ooh, alright. Okay. So
It's not, I'm sorry.
25 damage. Alright, yeah, it's coming. All right, spell save DC 15. Would you post the spell for me, please?
Yes. And so I did that when I casted it. Where I did it. So it's 3d12. Well, you have to do the save first. On a fail, 3d12. On a success, half.
Okay. Well, succeeded with a natural 20.
Okay.
It takes half damage, and the area. Let's see. Hold on. Choose a point you can see within range. Stone erupts. Earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube. Okay. And let's see. Half of 25. Okay.
Plus, you get one. I get one. The extra d6 radiant damage to her.
You're not gonna need it. That's enough.
All right.
With that, the earth erupts around her, and you see ground. You see rock and earth kind of burst up from the ground, and you see her vanish into the water as she is sucked into the ground. For the sake of this, she is in quicksand and she is dead.
Now,
Oh,
where
man.
is she
Brutal.
go?
So she was asleep, and now she's taking a dirt nap.
Hey.
Right, you fall out of the sky on a.
Here's that baby doll. Bad jokes.
Damn lightning!
Yeah.
And then
Rocks fall, you die.
yeah. And then that's my turn. I don't see. Hold on, let me actually move my map this time because I didn't do that last time. Okay, I don't see any. That's my turn.
Okay.
I'll move here.
Caroline. As you are about to ready your actions, the water bursts from behind you, and you see a very big snake appear. And it is going to make an attack at you really quick.
Okay, I'd like to use my reaction.
Is this the blind one?
Hold on, I'd like to
Nope.
use my reaction with this.
Your reaction
Yeah,
to do.
the Bardic Inspiration I cast on myself, I'll use as a reaction depending on what this is.
Okay, do you want to wait to see if it
Yeah.
will hit you? Okay. It's a d20 plus 4. Alright. Okay. A 20 would hit. If you want to roll your Bardic Inspiration to see if you can up your AC, by all means.
Yes.
Okay, what is your AC normally?
14, and I'm only at an 18.
Okay. So you take one. Let's see. Roll that. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as this snake wraps around you and it starts to squeeze and constrict on you, and you are now grappled and restrained. Let's see. You'll have to use your turn to escape, or someone's gonna have to kill it. I'm sorry, Fritz. Fritz, this was the blind one. However, Constrictor, the snake that it transformed into, has blind sight.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So, Caroline, it is your turn. You're wrapped up by this snake. It's like a scene from Anaconda. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, try and break out. Would I be using like muscle?
You can either do athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics, please.
Go ahead and roll an athletics check. That would be enough to do it. So you struggle, and you're still in the snake.
Okay, Then I will yell over to Alberin. Shoot it! Shoot it! That's my turn.
Got it. Alberin.
Yes. So the snake horror is not really behind him; it's totally wrapped around him right now. Okay.
Correct.
Ooh. Yeah. Albert's gonna. Oof.
Oh, please roll a
He's
natural
going
one.
to.
Please roll a natural one.
Nah, he's gonna switch to his great sword with a bonus action, and he's gonna go in the water towards where the snake is wrapping up his friend. I assume I
Okay.
get at least 10 feet of movement in the water.
You're at half movement, but with the distance, it's not going to matter.
Okay, and he's gonna try to use his greatsword to cut the snake away from
Okay.
Carolon.
So pull yourself up with the sword. Okay. 17 will hit.
Nice.
And what is it? 12 damage?
12 damage.
Okay. That hurt it.
Pretty good.
That hurt it pretty good.
Well, this next one should hurt it even more then.
Kill it.
Oh, 12 to hit.
Ooh, wait. Before we do much, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I would say that to actively swing at something like this, you'd be using the greatsword one hand. It'd be a disadvantage, but the rolls, yeah, it's technically a disadvantage anyway. So 12.
12 to hit. Yep.
That hits.
Sweet.
What?
Let's
What?
see.
No fucking
So
way!
And I'm
So-
gonna go
Crazy.
ahead, assuming that doesn't kill it.
Well, what
going
that's going to do is that breaks the polymorph on this creature. And now the fully formed Yanti appears in the boat. The grapple is broken. However, the appearance of this Yanti is upsetting the balance of the boat. I need everyone in the boat. So, Carolon, Jamna, and Snapjaw to make dexterity saving throws or be thrown from the canoe.
Shit.
Uh-huh.
My big L. Before that, so can I still add the superiority to that attack, even though he changed back?
Yeah, that's fine.
Wanting to do that. Okay, so it would be the goading attack.
But be sure to signify that before.
I was trying. Well, so for that one, I don't have to signify it before I know whether the attack lands or not. And I started to say I was going to do it, but you caused me
Okay.
to.
All right. So
Just-
go ahead and roll your superiority die.
Oops. So yeah, additional 7.
Oh wow, he is hanging on by a thread.
And he's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What's your save DC?
14.
15.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Also, Yeah, he is on death's door, and it's Caroline. You are thrown from the boat, thrown from the canoe, and surprisingly, all the NPCs are still on. All right, Albert, do you have anything else?
That boat is racist. That's my turn.
Alright. He's dead. Snapjaw's gonna turn, and finally something within hitting
You're
distance.
so funny.
You're muted, dude. I don't know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, he don't need to know. He
Snapjaw
can
is
watch
going
it
to swing
later.
with his heavy club with a 17 to hit and 13 bludgeoning damage. He caves in the skull of this Yanti.
Go Snapjaw.
Yeah. And it crumples. It just falls over, stiff as a board, into the water, freeing up a space in the boat. That's his turn. Fritz, it's your turn.
Perfect. Well, from what I can tell, all the bad guys are dead. But there's one missing and is under the water, potentially. Is that right?
You lost sight of one of them.
Well, I have nothing I can do then.
If you want to make a perception check, you can spend your action to do that, to try and search for him.
I'll do that.
Okay, go ahead. Wait, did you say you don't want to do that?
I do want to do that.
Look at that.
Yeah, okay.
Look at that.
You see something moving through the water, like a long shadow about here.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I point and say, he's right there, and shoot my beam of light at it from my chest.
Okay. And he gets, as a Constitution saving throw. 16. Save?
Saves.
Okay. All right. Cool. Janma's turn. She can't do anything. I guess she'll ready another Ray of Frost. Evie, it's your turn. Kylina, you're on deck.
Yeah, so... Right, so in which direction was the ray cast from his belly?
Somewhere in the water, yeah, over there.
Thank you. Okay. So that takes that option out of mind.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Huh. Okay, well, I was going to cast darkness. You know what? Fuck it, why not? Right in that area, but since it's a sphere, can it technically be like half in, half out of the water?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm dealing with a cat.
You're
Just
fine.
wants attention right now.
All right, so a shroud of darkness appears in this area here.
Yep.
And yeah, it's a kind of off-putting to some of you.
Didn't you say there's when they're in snake form they have blind sight?
Yes, they do. All right, Evie, anything else?
Just readying myself for any reactions I might need.
Okay. Bum bum. Okay. Kylina, you're in the air, right?
I am.
All right. Evie,
Yo.
from the water,
Yeah, go figure.
this giant snake springs out, and
And
will immediately drop its form.
uh-huh.
It is now the original.
I posted that too soon, sorry.
Is that you, honey? Is that you?
He is going to make an attack at you. He is going to. You feel two arms grab onto you, and the mouth open up, and he is going to go for a bite attack
Oh, fun. Kinky.
with a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
7 piercing damage and 11 poison damage.
Right. Okay.
And I'm assuming you're doing Hellish Rebuke.
Yes, sir. You
He
know.
needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
With only a 10, he fails. Go ahead and roll 2d10 fire damage. Alright, 12 damage. He's looking pretty rough.
So, like, I want that to be looking like he's tried to grab onto me, and I've just literally every inch of him that touches me is caught on fire.
Sure. The teeth sink into you, and where the fangs bite in, small gouts of flame kind of flicker, and you see him reel back and just kind of swats the fires in his mouth. All right, Kylene, it's your turn. Caroline, you're on deck.
Okay, as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Evie.
Oh,
Look at the healer doing healing things.
oh, thank you.
3 points. I wish it were more.
Hey, and
Let me make sure that they're not. I'm casting them, but they're not taking them. So let me hold on a minute.
All right, now we see it. So
I did take it off there too. Okay, and then I'm gonna
5 points of healing to you.
thank you.
And then I'm gonna move.
Very gracious.
Actually, is it an action or bonus action? Give me just a second. It is an action. So I can drop my shillelagh. It doesn't say that it's an action. It just means it would stop, so I can still do Thorn Whip.
Yeah. I mean, you can cast Thorn Whip out of your other hand.
Oh, that's true. But I still can't attack with it because I already. Oh, that.
No, Healing Word was a bonus action. So
Yeah,
you,
it was a bonus action. Yes. Okay, so I would like to do that. Thorn Whip.
okay, go ahead and post that for me, please, because that is a. Yeah, he needs to make. Wait, is it an attack roll?
Uh-huh.
No, go ahead and make an. There it is. 21. Okay, that will hit with 8 points of piercing damage.
And 1d6 for radiant damage.
Ooh, go ahead and roll it.
Excuse me, guys.
For another 5 points.
Damn! Holy shit, girl.
Holy shit!
All right.
Roll day. I've never had a day like this.
It was great.
Holy
Battle
shit.
Mercy. Okay. And he's pulled.
I don't think I would have to pull him. Pull pins me closer to me. Excuse me.
Yeah. So, directing your hand out, little leaves and vines circle around your wrist, and out from them spring a thorny vine that wraps around it, pierces him, and as it pulls him 10 feet closer to you. And with the radiant power that you're exuding, you can see inside. If a plant could have veins, you see gold woven into the vine.
I like it.
All right, Caroline, it's your turn.
I would like to use my
Uh,
movement to get back onto the boat.
Sure, you can do that.
Alright, just a moment. And then I still have just like a regular potion of healing left, so I would like to go ahead and use that as my action.
I will let you know from a DM standpoint. You might want to save that. As soon as you guys kill this thing off, you guys will be all right. In case
Okay.
take another short rest.
Well then, for my bonus action, I would then like to equip my crossbow, and then for my action, just use my hand crossbow, and I don't do shit. Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
Wow. So
Rough.
that is.
How's that happen?
Oh man.
I have no idea.
That's that negative dexterity.
He just fumbles it.
It's just
It was always
he's
fumbles.
trying to prep it.
It
he's
was
trying to
always
prep
fumbles.
He doesn't latch, and it just launches off into the air.
It was always fumbles.
All right.
Damn.
Albert, your turn.
Yeah, I think the next rank up I get, I gotta like, I've gotta change the dexterity. I've gotta at least get out of the negatives.
And try to finish this guy off with some great sword attacks. Draw. 18 to hit.
How do you want to?
You see Alberin just slosh over through the water, just climbs up in the boat, looks down at the guy standing in the water, just golf swings his head off with the great sword.
Wow.
Lining up the swing. Yeah, you reel back and swing down, and the sword removes the top half of the head. And it flies off, and you hear a as it splashes into the water.
Oh, Lord.
The creature starts to slowly sink into the water as the blood starts to empty out of the body, and
Hole in one.
Hole in one.
4.
Yeah, we did it.
Level 6.
This one.
Hey,
not quite.
damn
Dang
it.
it.
Man.
And with that, combat has ended.
A bright light surrounds us, and all of a sudden, level 6.
During all this, you're all taking a breather. You're soaking. You're out of breath. Snapshot turns to you, Carolyn, and he gives you a gesture that you've done before, but you've never had it done by an individual who is not relatively human like. So it seems off-putting to you, and you get an idea of how off-putting it is to other people. He just looks at you, he smiles, his lips curl back, and you see all his fangs and his teeth, and he goes,
So I kind of chuckle and I go, "Oh, I get it now."
and we're gonna call it there tonight.
Oh,
Wow,
Nice.
that was fun.
That's a good one.
that was good. Yee, good run.
All right. Good job, everyone.
You
Seemed
killed a lot.
like that was starting to stress some of you out with how much damage you were taking.
Nah.
Nah.
I know my peeps got me. I also have backup plans.
Well, it's a good thing that this battle happened because it, from a
Got us to level 6.
DM standpoint, I was going to say it instilled the confidence into Snapjaw that you guys should be able to help.
Hell yeah.
That's a reward in itself.
I'm gonna depart with
Yeah.
swiftness, y'all. I'll talk to y'all in the chat about our next session. I got stuff.
Later.
Later.
Oh, all right, man.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Later.
So, yeah, we'll let's go ahead and set a tentative date for our next session. How does the do you guys want to try for a Saturday session?
Sure.
Yeah.
During the early to mid afternoon?
Sure.
This Saturday?
Not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the 30th.
Yeah, that should be okay.
Okay. Let's tentatively say Saturday, the 30th. 3 o'clock, maybe 4.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's tentatively say that. If that doesn't work out, we can try shooting for another day.
Hey, when we're expecting the baby to come on the 9th of February, and I imagine we'll just have to wait till Alyssa's up to it after that. She has some recovery to do.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, well, if needed, let's see, you said the 9th is your expecting date. Okay, how about this? If we can play that Saturday, we'll try to play for an extended period of time. And we'll try to find a spot to leave off where it's not so much of a cliffhanger as it is just a spot where we can jump back in when everyone's ready. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would need a couple weeks to at least be able to.
Oh yeah, you guys take your time. You do whatever you have to do. Yeah. In the meantime, yeah. I mean, we'll figure it out, and yeah. Early congratulations.
Yeah. Right.
19 days, guys. 19 days.
Ooh, I'm freaking out a little bit.
All right. Well, baby mama, you get some sleep.
Baby
and-
mama, baby mama.
Yeah, someone let Ben know. Yeah, someone post in chat that we're typically doing the 30th.
Okay,
And all right, and you guys have a good night. I'll talk to you guys next week or two.
Okay, bye everybody.
See ya.
Bye.
All right, that was really fun. Okay, well, one episode of Tyranny of Dragons down. Hopefully you guys liked it. I will definitely have another one probably posted for that next day, so just be on the lookout for it. Yeah, and for whoever is watching this at this point, please like, subscribe, tell your people. Until then, I think that is it, guys. So take it easy, lemon squeezes. See ya.